All right, so my name is Jeremy Dixon with Elevate Clients Inc. And the title says it all. So in this video, I'm going to go over exactly how to write cold emails that get responses from prospects, book sales calls, and ultimately money in the bank. And what you need to realize is that cold email and cold emailing are one of the cheapest, fastest, and most reliable ways to consistently fill your pipeline with warm leads once you have a system in place. And if you stay until the end of this video, you're going to get access to the templates that you can use in your business, and you'll be able to see the frameworks that we use in my business and my client's business. So let's get into it. I'm going to go over some of the stats just from the last week. Then I'm going to go over some real life examples of both good and bad cold emails that I've personally received and why I think they're good or bad. And then we're going to go over the exact email structure and framework for writing emails, and then a couple best practices. So let's start off with just some of the stats, and just so you guys see what it really takes to make this work. So we'll just go into this campaign that's running now and see. So just today so far, it's 3:40 p.m. We'll still be sending for about 2.5 hours. So we've sent 762 emails today so far. Yesterday we sent 1,934. On Wednesday we sent about 2,100. Tuesday we sent 2,600, and Monday we sent 2,400 emails, right? And so we send this many emails because that's what it takes to consistently book sales calls. So just what most people do is they might send 50 to 100 emails one time and then write off cold email and say it doesn't work. It's just simply you need to send volume, just like if you were running Facebook ads. You wouldn't get 100 clicks and then just say Facebook doesn't work, right? So here's just, this week, like today's my off day. That's why I'm able to actually make this video, luckily. But these calls booked strictly from cold email. Last week we didn't even have anything running. Still had one or two calls in. Week before that, a bunch of calls. Week before that, a bunch of calls. And we can go on and on. This is not just for us; it's for clients as well. Just as you see, a bunch of calls booked, and then just this week, just today and yesterday. It's nearly $10,000. This is 100% just through cold email, right? So I just want to go over some real life examples so you guys can see the type of cold emails people are sending. A couple that I've already pulled up that I can just show you would not work. They definitely didn't work for me, and the reasons why I think so. So let's get right into it. So let's start off with cold email number one. All right, so let's just start off with the subject line. Invitation. Let's grow our local business community together, right? I'm sorry, but that's a terrible subject line, right? That's a terrible subject line, and the only reason why this email was opened by me is because I open every cold email and I put them into a cold email file. But this email actually ended up in the spam folder, and there's multiple reasons why. So number one is when you're sending out your first cold email to somebody, you don't want to put all these links in the email. This guy has one, basically 2, 3, 4 links in the email, which if you're sending cold email, as you can see from my stats even, most of your emails are not going to be read. Most of them are not going to be replied to. So with all the emails you're sending, you don't want to be sending a bunch of links because most of the people that get them, or at least a certain percentage, are going to mark them as spam. And then having a bunch of links in here as well, that's gonna further reduce your deliverability rating, which is a very important factor when sending cold emails. So, just besides that fact, this email is too long. It's way too long. I don't know who you are, so why would I read all this from you, right? So that's just right off the bat, two simple things. Like I just wouldn't read this email all the way through if I wasn't into cold email. It's just too long because I don't know who the hell you are, right? So email number 2. I was looking at your website and I'm sure we can help you. No, you weren't looking at my website. Jeez, my cat was going crazy. But yeah, I was looking at your website and I'm sure we can help you. Like, You're starting off your email with a lie because you weren't looking at my website. If you were looking at my website, what these guys are talking about, you wouldn't be telling me you can help me because this is not relevant to me. Okay. So that's another like main, like very, very important thing is you're sending an email to a real person. If you start off a conversation with somebody and you lie to them, why the hell would they listen to anything else you have to say? Right? They wouldn't. I mean, just think about it. Would you? Right? So another thing about this email is there's no white space, there's no it's just a wall of text. I mean, when you look at good LinkedIn posts, good Twitter posts, good posts anywhere, there's space for you to be able to read and, kind of analyze what's going on quickly. In this, I just see a wall of text. I'm not interested, right? I literally, yeah, I don't know what they're selling. Because I haven't read the email. I just knew that it was bad because of, the structure, right? And then same thing as before, they have basically two links in here and this full long signature. I mean, this guy has a LinkedIn and it just says Juan Martin. How many Juan Martins, are there out in the world, right? So, email number 2. Let's just start off, like I said, with the subject line. It's bad. You're starting off with a lie, and I'm not going to read this wall of text. Okay. Let's go to email number 3. Quick introductory call. Hi, Jeremy. I came across Elevate clients during my research, and I am intrigued to learn more about your digital roadmap for 2023 and see if we can collaborate to scale your efforts. All right. So let's just stop there. What are you selling me? Like, what are you selling me? I mean, in the very first sentence of a cold email, I should know what you are selling me, or else I am not interested. All right. So next part, uh, you know, this company is a full service digital agency specializing in web development, SEO, PPC, UI, UX design, and Shopify development. Okay. So you do all that. What are you selling me? Right. So this is an example of a general email that this company is sending out to, looks like any and everybody, and that's why they're not going to work. Your email should be to one target market. So your emails, as I'll go over later, they don't need to be personalized for each business, but they do need to be niche personalized for the niche that you're reaching out to. This email just loses on all fronts. All right. So let's go over to an example of a good email. These last two emails are good. So this company, they actually, they offer a service very similar to what my company offers, and I think that their emails are good. So, hi, Jeremy. Do you currently have a repeatable strategy to land business month after month without relying on referrals? I'm asking because we help marketing agencies acquire clients at scale by installing our AI cold email engine in-house. We take care of the data, messaging, and back-end work, ultimately getting you 5 to 10 appointments per week without any ongoing monthly retainers. Would this benefit you? Right. So what I like about this email, I mean, me personally, I don't like starting off emails with a question, but this email makes sense because they're starting off with this specific question because they've done their market research. Most marketing agencies rely on referrals and word of mouth for new clients, right? So for the average marketing agency owner, this would resonate because that is how they, get their business, right? And the next sentence they're saying, I'm asking you because we help marketing agencies acquire clients at scale by installing our AI cold email engine in-house. And then just letting you know, we can take care of everything and to get you 5 to 10 appointments. Basically, nice, succinct, to the point, and hey, their call to action is just, hey, would this benefit you? Right. And then as you see, they followed up 2 days later with this email, just giving more information. And then a week later, hey, I want to circle back on my email. Are you available for a quick chat this week or next? They haven't followed up since, but maybe that's their campaign through emails. All right, and then this last one I want to go through. So these guys, I'm going to reach out to them and like reply back. They actually just followed up with me an hour ago, and I do need their service, right? And so, when you're sending cold emails, sometimes you just happen to reach people at the exact time. I'm actively in the market for an accountant for my agency. So, they hit me at the perfect time. But let's just go over the email. So, good afternoon, Jeremy. And then straight to the point. This is what I like. I know exactly what you do within 3 seconds of looking at your email. We help founders lower taxes and organize their accounting, right? I thought you might be a great fit as we focus on marketing agencies. Our clients work on their tax plans throughout the year instead of just filing once at the end. We design a unique process because you are in a unique business. Would you mind it if I shared a little more information, right? So I think this is a great email. I would assume just, that they don't only work with marketing agencies, but they're making this niche personalized, as I was explaining earlier, by adding this little fit in. So I'm sure when they reach out to any other agent, any other niche, they just simply change this to make it niche personalized. And, that's great, right? So we'll see in their follow-up email, which they just sent an hour ago. Good afternoon, Jeremy. The reason I was asking is because we handle the tax planning for online entrepreneurs like B2B bandits. We helped split their partnership structure into 3 different entities, which helps to reduce their taxes dramatically. Would you be open to us running a quick analysis of your prior year tax return to see if you're missing tax planning strategies? Yeah, their emails, short, sweet, to the point, and I don't feel like my time is wasted by seeing it, right? So I hope those examples gave you a good idea. So just to go over the structure that works well, simply put, intro. I'm reaching out because we help X do Y. Body. If you have a case study, we recently helped X company achieve Y results in X and in Z time frame. And the call to action: would you be open to talking, or can I send you a video that goes over how it works? And this cold email structure has made me and my clients well over, $200,000 in annual recurring revenue in the past 3 months. Okay, so just a couple cold email best practices. When it comes to personalization, as I was talking about earlier, you do not need to personalize each email. And I know you've probably heard a million times from people that, you know, oh, geez, to personalize your emails. But to me, it's bullshit, if you want to scale your business with cold emails, right? So instead, what you want to do is send niche personalized emails, meaning if you're sending to a niche, then the email will resonate with everyone in that niche because you're calling them out. Just like, I was talking about here. They are making this niche personalized for my niche, while I'm sure at the same time they're also sending emails at scale. So an example would be the one that I just showed you, or if you're reaching out to law firms on the East Coast, you can, or if you're just reaching out to law firms in general, you can section your campaigns by the coast. So we help East Coast law firms generate new cases using our unique mechanism, right? So everyone who receives your email will feel that it somewhat resonates with them because you'll only send that email to law firms on the East Coast, right? So next is email length. Just short and sweet, 50 to 60 word emails max, because no one wants to read your life story in an email. And, at the end of the day, they only want to know what you can do for them. I'm just going to go back to this example. For me, it's like this company resonates with me because I know what they can do for me. And, I need that service, right? And at the end of the day, you also want to write your emails like you're talking to a fifth grader. Just short and sweet. This is what I can do for you. Are you interested in it? All right. So then the call to action, I went over it before, but the 2 best call to actions that I have found are: can I send you a video that goes over X? With X being whatever, the hell it is that you're pitching earlier in your email, or just simply, are you open to talking? Right. And when it comes to videos and sending videos are amazing. Videos work extremely well. And what you can do is you can make one templated video for your niche that you send to everyone, or you can make a personalized video after the prospect responds, with a yes. So then you don't have to make a video for every person. And this is how you do it at scale, right? So do not, like I was saying earlier, do not say stuff like, my partner and I were looking at your business, so I thought I'd reach out. Like, lines like that are so stupid, and it's just obviously a lie. So I'm just immediately going to be turned off, and your prospect's going to be turned off because, you're lying to them, right? So I hope that you found this useful. And if you'd like to join my free Slack group where we're going over advanced tactics for getting clients with cold email, we have email copy reviews. We can review your offer. Then click the link down below this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.